outside from like 9 in the morning to like 11 at night. Like, that was my curfew. Like, but, you know, I only stayed in an apartment complex. I didn't go out past the apartment complex, so she always knew I was going to come home. I think she respected me because she knew I was a virgin. I went out trying to be a hoe or a bob. You know, she knew I knew how to be a lady. You know what I mean? And so she had the utmost respect for me. She knew I wasn't going to let nothing happen to the kids. And so I had leniency like that. And I respected her because she gave me so much freedom, something I didn't ever have. You know, we didn't ever have to clean up. When we did, it wasn't that much. Like, wash the dishes maybe, something like that, you know. And to be treated so spoiled, you didn't even mind doing that little bit. You was quite happy to do it. You know what I mean? Like, she would come home and she was so pretty. I mean, nose ring, pretty face, nice body, big butt. I mean, when she went outside, even the little boys turned their head to look at her butt because it was like that big and juicy. Like, she was just so pretty, man. And she always used to tell me, you going to be my pretty daughter. I love you so much. She's like, I don't see how people could do you wrong. You so sweet. I love you to death. She like, when I look at you, I see me. And one night she was crying. She's like, and I look at you, I see me. She like, that's why I took you in. She like, I love you so much. She used to just show me so much love, man. Just thinking about it. Like, I really, like, loved her so much. Like, I loved her a lot, man. I really did. Even though I was bad at times, she put up with it. She never hit me, you know. The only thing I do regret is that eventually her husband started liking me, trying to touch on me on the low. I didn't like that part, you know. I didn't like him having that attraction to me, that lust, and I loved her so much, and I wanted to tell her I didn't just know how. So I would just try to keep my distance far away from him as I could. But other than that, she was just real good to me. Like, we going out this together with the kids and her. Like, I shared rooms with her daughter Jessica. So me and Jessica, we had the same room. I would clean up her room all the time and just spend time with them. Let them learn to love me, you know. I was like their big sister, and I used to just love to see Sam coming. And one time I went to work with her, and, you know, I went to sleep on the couch, and when it was time for her to leave, she woke me up like, get up, baby. And, you know, we left. Like, I couldn't go to school on runaway, though, because then that's how you get caught. So I didn't go to school for that whole year. Matter of fact, almost 2 years, you know, and, I don't know. I missed her so much, man. I do. I miss her to death. And it's like, eventually, like, my aunties would put out pictures of me, like, saying that I was missing. Because the foster home would tell them that, when, like, I wasn't nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? So they would put up pictures saying I was missing. And to put their number up on there if somebody seen me. So, one day, Sam got scared. And, when she was coming home from work one day, I was in the car with her and it was raining. I remember it just like it was yesterday. And she looked at me and she said, I love you so much. She said, if I could just adopt you and take you in, I would. She said, but I got so many other kids. And I can't risk going to jail, baby, for keeping you. I'm going to have to take you back. And I just started crying. She said, baby, I really don't want to. She even started crying. It was a touchy moment. It was a sad moment. I could just remember looking out at the window pane like maybe God crying too because he felt my pain. I loved her so much I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go back to that foster home. I hated it there. She ended up taking me back. I ended up staying for a little while. I ended up running away again. You know, I ended up running away again because things got hard. I started getting into more and more fights and just crying a lot, being a crybaby. Like, just, I couldn't have